Hey guys, I'm Lukamundo, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program 2. They recently did an update, and now we're on to 0.1.1.0, which is fantastic, the first update since the game launched. So we're going to go right into it, and we're going to do something really fun today. We are going to put a space station, yes, you heard me right, a space station above minmus. I think that would be pretty cool. Minmus is going to be a little bit hard to reach, but a little bit fun all at the same time. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to design our space station. So I think the first thing we'll do is start with the hitchhiker crew cabin. That will put it nice and down. Then we'll go ahead and I think maybe we'll add a ring. I'm not quite sure how rings are going to work in this, but we'll see. All right, so after a lot of configuring, I think we've got it. This is going to be the main space station module. And of course, we're going to go ahead and we will build more modules as this series goes on. But this is going to be a space station series, I think. So this is the first module. We're going to get it up into orbit around minmus. And then I might actually assemble this in orbit around Kerbal. So I think that's what I'll do. I think that'll be easiest. So let's go ahead and continue building here. All right, guys, there it is. So this is going to provide us with roughly about 3,800 pounds of thrust, or 3,800 delta V. That should be plenty to get into a nice stable orbit of roughly about 100 to 150 meters, 150,000 meters above the surface of Kerbal. And this is just the first module. This is just the command module. Then we're going to be attaching a booster module and some extra fuel modules. Oh yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So let's get this guy up in the air. And I think we're going to bring one Kerbal with us. Bill, he's on along with the ride. And let's go ahead and get that countdown. Throttle is to full. I like how they changed this bar to not be down here, but over there for seeing all of the delta V. Whoa, let's go ahead and have a straight up thrust. There we go. We were definitely off angle for that one. Definitely not a stable rocket. We are definitely going to have to adjust this possibly in the VAB. I cannot keep this on a target at all. We're actually kind of going north. That's not exactly what we wanted, but oh no. All right, let's go ahead and revert to the VAB. Let's see what we did wrong there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at this booster I'm using. I think I'm using this one. Let's see, does it actually have, it does have some pitch control. I guess we'll have to do some aerodynamic fins, not wings, stabilizers, medium stabilizers. Let's get a few of them on here. There we go. And you know, this booster I do not want to just leave up in space. So I'm going to do a couple of things. First off, we are going to get a control let's see, remote guidance unit. No, we want the medium size. There we go. All right, so now we got a remote guidance unit. Hopefully we'll be able to at least save this rocket and reuse. Let's also go ahead and add in some parachutes on the side. Let's get some of the, I guess there's not really any big ones, but let's see, deployed. Yeah, so these ones are a bit better, but I guess we're gonna have to go with the sides. And we'll do 4 of them just so that it splashes down nice and neat. Okay, there we go. We'll go ahead and keep that as a separate stage. Maybe right at the very tippy top. Perfect. I think that's going to be a lot better. Let's go ahead and launch that one. We got our countdown, but let's go ahead and skip it and let us just... I don't know why it keeps on wanting to twist. Might be that... Oh, look at that. We are... You know what? Let's go ahead and let's go to the fairing. I have a feeling if I eject the fairing and look at it... No, that seems to be going pretty straight. I'm wondering if the fairing itself is giving us some issues. Because this is actually acting a little bit more stable without that fairing attached. So I'm wondering if this is going to be better for us. All right, and separation. Here we go, separated, excellent. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some circularization going here. We're already at an APO of 40,000. Let's see if we can get above 100. We are roughly at half a tank. Let's do an APO of maybe 120, let's say. All right, let's go ahead and see where we are on the map. I don't think we're actually going to have enough. I think we'll need a lot more than that. Let's go ahead and create a maneuver. Let's add that maneuver node. There we go. Oh, they changed the maneuver node a little bit, I think. They've made it a little bit easier to access. I like that. I like that a lot better. Oh yeah, we're going to have plenty of Delta V for this. And that will put it at a periapsis of 95 and 150. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll see if we can circularize with that. T minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. Bill's up here. I guess Bill's the only one. Let's go ahead and prepare to do our circularization burn. At least we'll get this into a stable orbit. Then we'll try to get this booster back down to the ground. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. It's a nice and stable rocket. I like it. You know, the performance guy's definitely a ton better. We're getting, you know, I'm at max quality. I'm running at 2K res, and I'm getting 58 to 60 FPS. Not bad at all, I do say so myself. What are we at? Apoapsis? Okay, so we definitely need to burn a ton more. All right, so looks like our Apo is going to be about 193. I want to be about 150, but I also want to be able to burn and slow down, so I can't use any more of this, unfortunately. So our Apo and our parry is going to be 193 by 105. That's not bad. That's in I think a non-elliptical. All right, well, let's go ahead. Let's detach. Now, this is not part of the staging to detach, although I will hit that. This is actually part of separation. We're going to go ahead and undock is what we'll do. There we go. We undocked. Let's see about going to prograde. Yeah, it's going slowly. We'll go ahead and get that spun back around. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to retrograde and let's start burning a slowdown. Let's see if we can drop that periapsis to about 60. If we get to 60,000 meters above the surface or lower, we'll be slowing down through the atmospheric resistance, which will be fantastic. So let's go ahead and try that. We'll start our burn here in just a couple of seconds. Engine throttle, there we go. I had to manually adjust it. We're slowing down. Periapsis is fantastic. So this guy was easily able to slow down, re-enter the atmosphere. Oh, perfect. And on the sunny side, too. Now, I do think our space station is well up in orbit. Oh, guys, this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Uh-oh. We are, we are now a dart coming in. That's fine, though. Once we start to slow down, we'll go ahead and deploy our chutes. Matter of fact, we're going to have to deploy them manually ourselves. So we're going to go to here. Let's say deploy. And good. And let's say, ooh, very good. Deploy. Let's go ahead and pause it a little bit. Let's go and deploy that one. And deploy that one. I think we've got them all. Let's go ahead and play this. Let's see if they were able to deploy in time. I don't know if they were. They are showing as opened, but I think the parachutes... Can I repack? Oh, I can. And then deploy, repack, deploy. Uh-oh. We're still coming in way too fast. And I don't know why, because we're not going that fast. But, well, unfortunately, we could not get... We could not get that beautiful missile to redeploy. Let's go to the tracking station, and let's go to the space station in orbit. There it is. Let's go ahead and extend the solar panels. Let's get the sun energy there. I also want to go ahead and go to retrograde, just because we can. Perfect. Let's also go ahead, extend our comms. All right, all communications. Oh, let's get one more comm here, the antenna. Fantastic, guys. There it is. There is the first space station module up in space. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get our second space station piece up and running. Alright, so what you're seeing here is my failed attempts, several attempts, to actually get a second module up on that space station. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned, and I just could not get it for the life of me to have enough Delta V. I don't know what happened, and then I ran out of recording time. So I'm just letting it play here in the background, but this is exactly what happened. I sent the rocket up several times, tried to figure it out, put more side boosters on, and it just didn't work. But I thought I'd show you guys just because it's kind of fun to watch, even though it's super sped up, like by 3,000 times or something like that. It took a whole other hour. But, yeah, there it is. Well, we're going to have to go ahead and correct that, but we won't be able to do it in this episode. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a big work in progress trying to get this particular space station all together. Let's go ahead and go to the tracking station if we can, and let's go and view that space station one more time just to see it in all its glory. Let's even go ahead and fast forward a little bit. And there it is. There it is. Let's kick on the lights. I know there are some lights on these modules that we can see. Little cargo lights. We got the light on the bottom. Oh, fantastic. They're observing the surface of the planet right now of Kerbal. But wow, what an incredible view. And it's going to be awesome getting a super awesome space station up and going. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me today. If you'd like this and you like this series that I'm going to be doing with this space station, then please like, please subscribe, please share, and comment. I love the comments. But guys, I will see you on the next one. Later.